ever been a more controversial topic in clothing than skinny jeans? I don't think so. In today's video, I'm sharing with you 5 different ways to style and rock the skinny jeans in 2024 with contemporary silhouettes, very beautiful, classic, timeless outfits so that you can feel confident and also just comfortable wearing them. Skinny jeans have a bad association with discomfort, not being flattering, and having kind of a dated look with either holes or distressing or even low rise, which is not flattering on a lot of people and just not that comfortable. In reality, they are a wardrobe staple, they're chic. It's very much about the type of cut that you get, the high rise that's flattering on you, making sure they're not too tight or not too loose, because that too loose skinny jeans don't look good either. And then also the denim wash, and then choosing distressing wisely. The first outfit really highlights how to think about your jeans in general and wearing denim. Generally, you want to think about jeans and shoes as layers. So if you have a cropped jean or you have a wide leg jean, you have usually a booty tucked under there, it kind of sticks out. Doesn't make sense that you would wear a cowboy boot or a knee-high boot with those kinds of pants. With skinny jeans, fit it all through your leg, tightly throughout your thighs and calves in an equal measure. And if you have a great pair of skinny jeans, then you're not going to find the loose fitting ankles that we have here, because that is just so unflattering. It looks cheap, it looks dated, it looks all of the bad things. Definitely don't want to do that. And so it does take some time, if you don't have this pair in your closet yet, finding some that fits your particular leg, because all our legs and our body types are completely different. So the first look really highlights this layering method because I'm wearing them with knee-high boots. That's very equestrian inspired. So you can kind of picture the blazer and the white button down with the knee-high boots with maybe some riding pants or leggings. The longer blazer really helps balance the tightness of the jeans, which is very key anytime that you're getting dressed, particularly when you're playing around with denim shapes. And as the weather gets warmer too, if the additional oversized blazer is too much, you can just wear a button down that's untucked that looks effortlessly chic and like you didn't pay much attention to it, but it still looks very classic with a statement bag, and have it be a very easy put together look. The next way to wear skinny jeans in 2024 is with ballet flats or loafers. And in this situation, because you're not covering the ankle, it's so important to find those jeans, as I mentioned earlier, that really fit your ankles well. For example, my legs are very tapered, so my ankles are really small, my calves are very small, and so I really struggle in finding something that fits my thigh and my calf adequately. And so I kind of have to play around with the types of jeans. Mother jeans are really good in that way because they kind of hug my whole leg, even though they are pricier. Anthropologie's Pilcro brand, I feel like mimics Mother denim a lot, and it's at a fraction of the price. A great way to balance out the skinniness of the bottom is to either do a peplum top, which is a big trend for 2024. You just want something that's a little bit softer, but still embracing that waisted look. It actually works really well because you do have a little bit more volume on top, but you still find your waist throughout, and you can have an instantly effortlessly chic outfit with a striped top, a marinere, and then your belly flats or loafers. And it's a comfortable go-to outfit that doesn't have these big, overwhelming, huge denim styles that sometimes look really cool and they're very of the moment, but also tend to get really dirty. If you're average height like myself, then you totally know what I'm talking about. The third way to rock skinny jeans in 2024 is by embracing the Western inspo that I was gonna call it a trend, but you know what? The Western influence on clothing, especially American style, it doesn't ever really go away. I think it's just part of our history. Like for example, Ralph Lauren, which is one of my favorite brands, it's always somewhere, like he has very beautiful gowns that have no Western influence whatsoever, but then we'll have like something like this. This is a little coat by him that has this fringe, and it's not like something that goes in and out of style. It's just part of Western American spirit. And I really love it. I think I'm from Texas, so that's probably why, even though I don't have the beautiful accent. While I didn't ride a horse to school, I definitely am influenced by that. And I think it's always a great way to add something interesting to your look. I have a whole video dedicated on how to incorporate more Western influences into your wardrobe, and it's one of my most popular videos, so make sure to check it out. In this instance, the cowboy boots, much like the knee-high boots, are layered over the skinny jeans. And then there's so many ways you can go about this one, whether it's denim button-down shirt that is an all denim look and just super easy with a big belted buckle, or maybe a very nice floral shirt with a hat, or even something like this with a jacket and cowboy boots. So another thing that I have nostalgia about is the Guess ads in the 90s with Claudia Schiffer and Eva Herzgova and Anna Nicole Smith, where they were wearing their skinny Guess jeans and the Western boots, and they're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. All of that is fun. It's great to just kind of experiment with style. And even if Western isn't part of your daily influence, there's also other boots that aren't traditional cowboy boots, but that have a Western influence just by the way that the boot is cut. For example, these are by Blondo. They're actually on sale right now. These are not cowboy boots, but they have a Western influence, right? They have kind of this Western cut here. The way that this goes, it's interesting how the equestrian and Western are kind of like parallel, but not quite the same. So I recommend they also have a black pair as well. The fourth way to wear skinny jeans is with high heels or stilettos. One of the ways that this looks really good is by slightly cropping your hemline. And crop jeans, guess what? Very trendy for 2024. This is what's interesting about denim trends right now, is like, it's like everything is in style, you know? Like just Google a couple articles, just take a look at around some of videos here and read a few articles and you'll see every single jeans in style. Back to the cuff ankle. So adding that little cuff brings even more attention to the shoes and have it be a great date night look, especially with like a big, like kind of like this, like a bigger sweater that adds volume on top. So the legs are a little bit more minimal, and then the heels. Of course, you definitely want to find comfortable shoes. I really recommend Inez shoes. I talk about them a lot because I love heels because I'm average height, and I haven't found heels that I am as comfortable walking in that are that comfortable. So if you're looking for them, highly recommend. I'll have a 15% discount code down below. Everything that I'm showing you here is also linked down below, so make sure to check out the links in the description. So the heel with the skinny jeans feels very feminine, and it's a cut of denim that is very easy to elevate versus like when you have a big Western type of slouchy leg jean that just automatically feels very casual to me. And with the skinny jeans, you're able to not only wear a pretty date night top, but you can also put a blazer on it and have it look more formal. The fifth way to wear skinny jeans in 2024 is by wearing a black or white pair. And this really makes it automatically feel different and puts people less on edge about you wearing skinny jeans. Like if you just flat out talk about wearing skinny jeans in a denim color, like people start to question whether or not they can do that. However, if you say, you just need some cigarette pants that are tapered all the way down, they're form-fitting to the leg, kind of like a legging, but more like an elevated trouser. People are totally on board with that. So there's something about having it be jeans, and it goes back again to my theory of that there's this bad acting denim that has created trauma about the skinny jeans. So whether that's like yellowing type of denim or whether it's very distressed denim or just the fabric itself isn't up to par or acid wash mixed with skinny, like all of those things. If you wear a black or white skinny jean, then it really kind of changes the perspective in the conversation, whether it's white or black. And it's so easy to elevate your looks and kind of apply those principles of footwear, whether it's the ballet flat, loafer, knee-high boots, Western boots, and then also too with the white, like in the summer, it looks beautiful with espadrilles and whatever kind of top you want. But for example, right now I'm wearing this sweater with black skinny jeans, platform Uggs, or Deer Foams are like the cheaper version of Uggs, which I'll link below in case you don't want to spend the full amount. Went a few places today. I got compliments on my outfit. If I was just to tell somebody over the phone I'm wearing Uggs and skinny jeans, they'd probably be like, are you crazy? Is this 2017? And the reason I wore this outfit is because it is freezing today. It's cold, it's snowy on the ground, or I didn't want to wear anything that was slippery. I didn't want to hobble around in heels. And so it totally worked. Fashion trends come and go. That's why it's so key to build your wardrobe with staples such as skinny jeans, blazers, all those things. Because even though sometimes the semantics might change, like for example, this year they might be like, you want your jacket to be cropped and not so menswear. And then last year it was like, you want huge blazers, like all the things. In reality, are we really gonna change something that we buy that is a classic wardrobe staple that is well made? Like blazer that I showed you in the first video from Cezanne may not feel very trendy right now, but it's gonna look good no matter the era or the year. And so just kind of thinking about your wardrobe in that way. And the rest of it is just fun. You have to just look at it as a sport. Like it's fun to kind of know what's in and out. I put more of a lens on what's trend, like what is in right now, like what is there more availability of. I'm very inspired by the runways given my previous fashion week experiences. And it's something that is really just meant to be taken with a grain of salt. For more winter looks, check out my how to update your winter look video where I'm featuring a lot of different trends that are just overall broad fashion trends for 2024. If you had fun with me today, make sure to hit the subscribe button and I hope to see you really soon.